you not
Uh,
bounce around to our music? Goodness
I
sake.
know. Isn't that music great?
It is.
The amazing JR created that for us, so
Uh,
I love it.
I love,
I
you know what? I didn't know it was JR that did it. Love JR. Hello, JR.
Yep,
He's the
he
best.
is awesome. Yep.
Oh,
So very cool. How are you, Chris Larson?
I'm doing great, Jamie Jensen. It is almost live at 5 on a Tuesday. And uh, people may not know this, but we're recording right now because,
Oh,
yeah. Do we tell them that or does it just go out? And we just,
I
and
think
then
it just
people,
goes. We'll
and then,
see.
and then people think that we're ignoring them and all the logging on and doing stuff while we're filming and stuff. So I don't know
Yeah,
how. Yeah, yeah.
we'll go back and look at the comments later.
I think well, no matter what, I love doing that, and it's amazing how many conversations keep going after the fact and stuff like that. And um, it just truly blows me away. So I think there's a number of people that need what we're talking about right now, which is being good, doing good, being positive here in Kitsap and beyond. And did you know that Beyond has reached out to us and to me actually? I'm going to be doing a whole series of things over in Eastern Washington coming up.
Oh,
Uh,
wow.
yeah, one of my good buddies at KATS over in Yakima, Todd Lyons. The Lion is, we're going to do a whole series of things and stuff and raise up a couple of organizations over there. So we're just doing good in Kitsap and beyond, Jamie, as much as we can. So
Absolutely. Well, that'll be fun. So, are you going to be taking the big cruiser over the mountain passes in the winter? And
I love everything about that. Way back in my Wayback Machine, uh, uh, you and I have friends in the state patrol, and they have the guy that sets up all their rigs for the mountain passes hooked me up with what kind of equipment they run on their tires and stuff like that, and I've been running them ever since. And instead of getting 60,000 miles out of tire, you only get 40,000. But I have never, ever been stuck in a mountain pass. And I've had a lot of people go, well, you can't, it's closed. And they look at the tires and go, oh, geez, I didn't know. Are you one of us? It's like, yeah.
well, good. You better knock on some wood because you better not call me and say I'm stuck at the pass.
Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. I've actually come through a pass, the Sawtooth Mountains there in Montana, the Beartooth Mountains, and I got pulled over, and they go, "Where'd you come from?" And I go, "The Dakotas." They go, "Well, the pass has been closed." And I go, "Yeah, it was really bad. I think they should be closed." So it was
Good deal.
one of my favorite conversations with an officer.
That's funny. All
Yeah,
right. Well, I may need to get in on that tire secret. Not that I
yeah,
try to go over the passes
yeah.
when I don't have to, but
No, no, no. The worst thing about traveling any of our passes is the other guy. And so
true.
I know there's a lot of people that watch this program right now, and there's a lot of people that have traveled with me, and they go, and even my wife, she'll go, how come, I'm always in bumper to bumper and backed up, and you always have this, road around you that's always wide open. I go, yeah, I either move forward or move back, but I don't drive in traffic. I like to have open pace and space around me, and if somebody's in a hurry, let them go, and I make room and see you later. Or I'll pull over and have a cup of coffee, but I don't get pushed and I don't get pulled, so I don't drive in traffic. It's good for your heart health and it's good for your safety when it's bad out there, whether it's just rain bad or snow bad or any of the other things. So leave yourself room.
So you're not like me. I'm guilty of being a left lane camper.
No, the safest lane is the left lane, and as long as you're moving at or what traffic is moving, you should be safe in the left lane. And it is, I believe in the left lane. but I do believe in getting around and through any type of backups that there are anywhere in traffic, whether it's 1 lane, 2 lane, 5 lane, or whatever. I remember, hello, James Muir, asking him if I could be deputized for sending out tickets to those who impede traffic in the left lane and other lanes and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I'd be
No,
a
I
good,
don't impede traffic.
yeah, I would be a good spy at that. So yeah.
So what did he tell you? Did he send you a ticket book?
No, he just laughed and coined me, and I appreciated the
Oh,
coin. So,
well, there you
so
go.
and so
You didn't
I
get
go,
deputized, but you got a coin.
yeah, but can I use this if I get if I get in trouble?
I'm gonna go with no. I'm
Yeah,
gonna go with
and
no.
and I will not say the officer's name on this one, but we just had our big shop with a cop comedy show, and I got to introduce and get a good close the loop. When I took, this is a number of years back, I had to take Don Friesen to the airport after doing some shows for me, and he was talking about his girl was a teenager and just got asked to the Sadie Hawkins dance, and she called him and was telling him all about it and stuff like that. And I'm sitting right there, and it's just to his smile and the joy, and she liked this boy. Everything about it was just this moment. Well, I'm have him in the passenger seat as we're driving, and I guess I just passed about 30 cars, and I got pulled over by one of our friends that was at Shop with a Cop, and he came up to me and goes, "Man, Larson, what are you doing?" He goes, "Did you see me? I mean, everybody's, impeding traffic because I'm sitting there, and I had to pull you over because you just passed 30 of us." And I go, "Yeah, I didn't see you. Did you know Don here? He just, his little girl," and we told the story, and he goes, "Oh, that's just beautiful, man." And then we drove off, and Don goes, "Did we just not get a ticket but got pulled over? But you told him a story about my daughter. What just happened here?" And I go, "Yeah, I don't know what happened. I just thanked him and drove on." That's what I did. So,
Well, he took your license back to his car and you just drove away?
yeah, it's just one of those crisp
I
moments
don't
in
need that
America.
license.
Yeah, just one of those moments that happens, and yeah, there you go.
That most of us can't get away with.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I did ask one year if I could get a scrim over my sleigh, because I've got pictures with all the staters, all the sheriffs, and all the Bainbridge police, and I just want to put their pictures on the side of my car so when they pull me over, they can autograph it in their picture. And
That'd be nice.
yeah, I want to collect them all. So I believe in meeting every officer at their best, and that's by having them pull me over. And so I drive 10 over just so I can meet every cop in the county.
That is a good goal. It's
Yeah,
good to have goals.
yeah.
Okay.
I want to add some good joy in their life and have a good safe pullover, and I do everything correct and roll down the right window and give them space and don't park by guardrails and all that kind of stuff. So I'm a good pullover.
So we're going to have a lessons with Chris on what to do when you get pulled over
That's
by a
exactly
police
it.
officer.
That's exactly it. And I want my own ticket book for the impeders of traffic. So yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
perfect. All right. Well, that gives us there's good to have goals.
I like a good goal, and I think that's a solid one right there. Collect them all.
That's funny.
When
So
they
speaking of cops, oh,
all
go
their
ahead.
baseball cards were perfect and stuff like that. Remember all the baseball cards?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely. I think we may still have a box of those from
that's
someone.
awesome. That's
Yep.
awesome.
So speaking of that, we had on a couple weeks ago, Ken Dickinson talking about the golf tournament that's coming up this Saturday.
Big
Um,
day coming right up.
so
Yeah, this is awesome what they're doing, and this supports the Benevolent Foundation. Is that correct?
it does,
Yeah,
yes.
that's awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
everything
So,
about that. It's out at Gold Mountain. The I think we had the link on our on the site.
yeah, I'll
So
share the link again.
yeah, yeah, that nothing more noble than doing something for the benevolent foundation. And Saturday, what a great! It's actually, we've had. I mean, here we are in October, but we've had such phenomenal weather, and it's still, it's not going to be bad. How's that sound? I mean,
Well, I'm looking at the weather. It says 62 for Saturday,
yeah,
cloudy, but
it's
62
going
and
to be
not raining till Sunday.
yeah, it's going to be a little windy, if anything, which helps you on some holes and hurts you on others. So
Yeah, I would just use it as an excuse.
yeah, I have no problems with an excuse. Yeah, everything about that.
I
Yeah,
was out.
Saturday's a good day. I get to well, Friday night I'm doing a funny fundraiser at the Cloverleaf, and I think they've only got 8 tickets left. So if anybody wants to
Awesome.
laugh, we've got a great show for you this Friday night, and then Saturday I get to work with Wayne Newton.
What?
Yeah, that guy, Wayne Newton,
That's
and
cool.
yeah, so I got to tell you, he is doing great. He's just his voice is on fire. The show is always as good as you think it is, and we've got a little piece of Vegas happening right here in Kitsap County. So, and that one, I think there's only resale tickets available. But if somebody's looking to go, just log on to that resale tickets at the Clearwater Casino, and get the legitimate tickets that way.
Wayne Newton, that'll be fun.
Yonderley. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So, yeah.
Very cool. Good. And then I just got an email too that next Friday, the
Yes.
24th, right? The 23rd.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
is the Toys for Tots event.
The Big Toys for Tots event. They've got, oh my goodness sakes, they have some great silent auction and raffle things going on. And then I've got out of Portland, Oregon, Tyler Boas coming up to do that one. And I've had him at the Admiral Theater, and he is a huge Toys for Tots supporter. And some fond memories of that when helping out some family members when he was little. And so, yeah, he couldn't. He just said yes, Chris. Let's do this. So
That's
I'm
cool.
yeah.
Good. So, and that one's at the Cloverleaf too. Not
That's it.
this Friday, but next
Next
Friday.
Friday. Yep.
And it's
So,
tickets at the door. Don't buy tickets ahead of time. Go
yeah.
buy your tickets at the door, $20 cash.
Yeah, the Marines are having troubles with the websites and stuff like that, so they're just doing it this way. They're just saying, you know what, we know you're coming, come on out. And as you know, the Cloverleaf holds about. It's comfortable with 80. We love 100, but I've put 212 in there, and and so, and so I'd recommend getting there early and often, and don't make us turn bar stools upside down so we can have 4 people sit. You know, it's yeah, it's let's help the Toys for Tots as best we can this year. So
Bring someone on whose lap you want to sit.
I like that.
So, there you go.
I wonder who that lap is. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's fantastic. Yeah, so that'll be a great one.
That's a great
And
one, and you know they expect again over 3,000 kids for Toys for Tots. They do an amazing job, and Jason and Carrie Selby and all the crew, Eric Hogue, all those guys. It's going to be a phenomenal event. I'm meeting with Jason here in about 2 hours to go over just any last minute stuff and stuff. So
that's great.
yeah, going to be a great event.
Good. Well, they do a great job. And then, of course, that's just an amazing extension of the things that this community does for the kids who desperately need it. So that's
You know,
cool.
where else would you rather live than Kitsap County, where they really believe in taking care of, and no kid goes left behind at Christmas? And that's just, I want to live here for the rest of my life plus 3 days. I just, I just want to be involved in any and everything to do with taking care of raising up this county. And I can't wait. I can't wait for this event.
Yeah, well, that's cool. Yeah, you got some busy times coming up and lots of
Yeah,
activities happening.
yeah, I've got a lot of activities happening, a lot of forecasting, some big events coming up in Eastern Washington, and I've got some Montana and some California stuff coming up, and gonna be regular, great, crisp, busy. Let's make people laugh and raise some money. So I'm in.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
Well, I need to get a couple of visits on my schedule, on somebody's schedule
I
for visits for coming
I
to my house.
I will hook you up with those visits for sure. Yeah, I,
Okay,
I know
fantastic.
I know we moved one thing from early to late already, but yeah, let's make sure we take care of the rest of it. So
Definitely.
yeah,
Um, yeah, and then also since we're talking calendars, we got a message from Ernie who's working on the ShareNet
yay,
auction, and
love him.
that one is on November 2nd. They moved it out to Kiana Lodge,
Oh, that's
and they're having one of those fun things. I've seen that. The first time I saw this was in New Orleans,
yeah.
and and then I guess there's a bar that does it in Seattle. Is there one in Kitsap? But anyway, they're doing dueling pianos.
Oh, that's a fabulous night, dueling pianos, and they've done it at the Admiral Theater, and I want to say for about a dozen years, McCormick Woods did it every fall, and it's been since before COVID since they've done that. But that is a fun night out, and what a great way to have a fun night out. And Kiana Lodge is just gorgeous, and that's just such a fun night. So
Yeah, it's a beautiful spot. So November 2nd, save the date, go online and look for the
yeah,
ShareNet Gala. And yeah, that's going to be super fun. And that, that's so important, raising food for our community. And
yeah,
so there are still, with hard times the way that they are right now, there are a lot of people who are not getting the food that they need.
that's right. That's right. We got to take care of all. Got to take care of all in this neighborhood, and what a great organization. So yeah, ShareNet. Let's take care of them as well.
Fantastic. Yeah. So many things. We're getting into that. We're getting into that fall fundraising season.
Yeah,
And, there is a season. There's a spring season,
yeah.
then there's a fall season. And
No,
so
there's
we're
something
right in
about
it.
all of a sudden, if I know, uh, it's like that. As soon as Labor Day happens, there's all these people that go, "Oh no, I haven't done this yet," or this isn't. And so I know my calendar, the last 10 days is just the amount of things that have been added to it, and let's make sure these things happen. So, yeah, definitely. Big holiday today too. Boy, I mean, these national holidays happen, and it just triggers something in different people's calendar mind to make sure they're ready for their event. So,
Yeah. No, and these holidays, they just kind of sneak up on you too. So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
just like, oh, wait a minute.
I'm
Yeah.
having
So
Columbus Day today with. You got to make some spaghetti because Christopher Columbus, and then you have some corn with it because it's also Indigenous Day too. So I have my corn and spaghetti.
well, there you go. That's, couldn't get more perfect than that.
I don't. Yeah, that's just doing the best I can.
I had chicken on a slice of pizza. What does that
Ooh,
say?
that sounds well. That's you got the Italian, and you got should have been turkey. Then it would have been perfect. So
Yeah, right. Well, maybe it
yeah,
was. Yeah, she told me it was chicken.
that's
Chicken and
you know,
ranch.
yeah. Ooh, that sounds yummy.
It was pretty good. And
Yeah.
garlic.
Oh,
So it's a good thing. It's a good thing you're there and not here.
yeah. You can't hurt me with garlic. Yeah, yeah. If one person has garlic, the other one too. I call it détente and stuff like that. It's make sure. Yeah, you can't. you can't, no smooching if both of you haven't had garlic. So yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. Well, I got to go meet some clients, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go get some.
That stuff.
Yeah,
And,
get some
and
gum.
and get some
Oh,
gum and some other stuff. Yeah.
yeah. Hang on.
But
Can you talk for just a second? I got to open the door.
I know I can talk for just a second. I have
Okay.
true faith in my abilities to say, hey, guys, guess what? We want you always to tune in on Tuesdays at 5. But something you ought to be thinking about as well is how to hit that little arrow button at the bottom of this telecast of how to share it, and try and widen the circle just a little bit with doing good in Kitsap and beyond. Go back and look at past episodes and share those with friends and families and locals and those kind of things. And we encourage you to do more good in Kitsap and beyond. And come join Jamie and I. That's Jamie right there. She snuck away, but I talked anyway about sharing our program and widening the circle, doing good and coming out and getting involved with us. That's my sales pitch and commercial of the day.
Well, I appreciate it. Yeah, somebody was knocking on my door, and
Woohoo!
I'm sitting here right in front of the door, so I couldn't like not answer it.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. And they weren't bringing pizza over or tacos or any of that kind of stuff. So,
no, he brought me a flyer for a chili and cornbread cook-off.
well, of course. Who doesn't love those kind of things? I'm all
I
over
know,
that. There's
right?
nothing
But
better than good cornbread, and there's nothing better than good chili. And you make a pretty solid chili, Jamie. Doggone
I
it.
do. It's
Yeah,
time to make some chili. Yeah,
it
I'm
is
gonna
that
make
time of
some chili.
year. I totally agree with you there. So
It's
that's
feeling
awesome.
like chilly weather, but this is on Thursday, so there's not enough time,
No,
and then Thursday also happens to be the day that I turn a year older.
you grow up this Thursday, so happy birthday early to
Thank
Jamie.
you.
Yeah, might not be a teenager anymore, but still
Mm,
has spirit and love, and the way you just sit there and embrace the world. The world's a better place with Jamie on it, and 1 more years of experience. I love everything about that. So way to go, kid.
well, thanks. Yeah, the kid part is all relative at this point. It doesn't. I'm feeling every bit of these
No,
57 years.
I see the shenanigans and falderall and the kid in you always. So and I embrace and love every moment of it. So yeah,
Oh,
best days ever
so
with you in the world, Jamie.
well, I
Other than
appreciate you and
other
back at
than
you.
because I know mom will be watching this program. Mom, you could have spanked her one more time. You got it so close. I mean, just not not any big corrections here. And I could see Scott shaking his head in the background. Yeah, one more spank
Mhm.
would have helped us all. So
I got my share. I earned every one that I got.
yeah,
I may not have agreed in the moment, but
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
every
I
one I
love it.
got, I earned. So,
Yeah, I love it. Love everything about it. So,
yep, pretty
best
good.
days ever, Jamie. Jamie.
Well, it's gonna be a good week.
It's going to be a great week. Come on out Friday night to the Cloverleaf this week. Saturday, there's the big golf tournament for the Benevolent Foundation. And a week from Friday, come support Toys for Tots. That's what I've got to plug there, Jamie.
Sounds good. Well,
Yeah,
I'm just, I cleaned up all the Shop of the Cop mess yesterday. I got some more computer stuff to do, but all the stuff got out of my office. That's pretty good a week later. So
that's
that's
great.
progress.
That's great. Come join Jamie and I anytime, but at least watch us on Tuesdays. Do some good out there, and happy whatever today is, Indigenous Day, and away we go. Even though it's tomorrow that we're doing this program, so there you go. Hope you had some spaghetti with turkey
Perfect. And corn.
and corn. I like that.
All right, my friend. Have a great day.
Have a great day. Thanks, everybody. Do some
Okay.
good. All right. Bye
Bye.
bye. Woohoo!